Podcast finale outtakes. Take one. Can I have another bite for the podcast?
Of course. Vegetables wrapped in panini bread.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Hey. Hey guys, crazy, we've come so far.
Yeah.
And cut it off.
What?
Not forever. Season 1.
Wait, what did you even say?
We've
We've come so far in what?
We've come so far, and now we're cutting it off.
Oh yeah. Here we are. This is the last one for right now.
Finale of season 1.
Yeah, that's the tea.
Yeah, it's been 10 episodes, 10 hours of me and Austin.
10 people listening.
10, yeah. It's pretty good when you think about it like that.
Yeah. Rules of 10 only.
Yeah. Please no one else watch it.
No
we
one
only
else.
want 10 views.
If we get 9, then yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to just like wait on the waiting list, we'll be taking those on our Instagram
Season
DMs.
2?
Yeah. Season 2.
Yeah. That's gonna come out in July. So be stoked for that, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna try to make it visual.
Yeah, we're gonna do a visual
We're
thing.
we're trying to be more profesh.
Yeah.
You know?
We want you guys to really see us.
Yeah. We don't want to like do any more of this half-ass shit.
Yeah. And then for those who just want to listen to it, because I know some people it's hard to have a YouTube on your phone while you do shit.
Yeah.
So it'll be on the podcast app as well. Cute little announcement.
Yeah.
So
cute little announcement.
Yeah,
you know.
Whatever, a little plug. But yeah, so if you follow the Instagram the fucking
the
fucking podcast Instagram at the Bees Knees Pod to stay updated with us while we're on our month little break to work on things for season 2.
Yeah, we're probably just gonna be posting like memes.
Yeah, and be like, get ready, little babies. Yeah.
You know what? And I think we're actually gonna start posting things that we've. You know what? We're just gonna go back and just post everything that we mentioned about posting on our Instagram in season 1. We're just gonna post it all in one day.
Yeah, some refreshers.
Yeah.
No, let's do it all throughout until season 2.
No, let's do it until tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll just do it now.
Yeah. You know what? Screw this podcast. We're just gonna reflect on our other podcasts.
Yeah. Let's delve into the past.
Yeah. Because who gives a fuck about the future?
Yeah. Fuck. And what is the present? A gift?
We
both.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, so for this podcast, we're gonna be talking about
something we know very well.
Yeah. Something that we feel people maybe want to hear us talk about.
Or don't want to hear us talk about.
Either
but
way.
That's the reason why they're gonna listen to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe you can take a here, take a seat, take a knee even.
Yeah.
And lend us your ear.
Please. I need a new one.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want me to call you, Van Gogh?
No. My name's Austin.
And this is the Bees Knees Podcast.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm not Vincent Van Gogh. I'm
Austin.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about gay culture.
Gay culture and the ins and outs of the LGBTQ plus commune.
Where we fit into it.
And what we think fits into it.
Yeah. We're gonna create our own boxes.
Yeah. Make our own paradox and parallels and Pandora box.
Not Pandora's box.
Why not? Well, that's like a little like, should we? We'll think about that more.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll
Put
see
it
if
in the
I
back
want
pocket.
to. Yeah. Yeah, the double-breasted pocket.
Yeah, overall pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, what do you think we should start off with? Oh my god.
How was your week?
Dude, My week was good. Work has been amazing recently, dude.
Really? What makes it
Yes.
amazing?
I just love talking to people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
I really take on each customer as a new audience member. And
Do you really?
Yes.
Do you ever do like accents?
Yeah, like I'll be like, hey! I'll be like, how's it going? I'll just, dude, I'll literally do that shit. No, and my manager loves it.
Really?
She's like, you've been really social today. And I was like,
Thank you!
thank you! Yes! I'm feeling really social today! Yeah.
Yeah, I only feel social when I have a yerba mate. But I do accents sometimes. Sometimes, like, I'll just slip into it, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna commit.
This is who I am now.
Yeah. Like, if my voice kind of goes weird, like, if I do, like, a weird inflection, I'm like, well, we gotta keep it up. Might as well.
Austin likes lying.
Yeah.
Call back to episode 1, season 1.
Sometimes I do. Like, sometimes I sound Jewish, so I just go into it.
Yeah. Oh, the Jews. How they suffer.
How they suffer. Speaking of suffering.
Hi, my name's Aubrey, and I'm always in constant misery.
I'm Austin, and I'm Aubrey's secondhand man. And this is
The Bee's Knees podcast. Ooh, I love that.
The Poodcast?
The Poodcoost.
Poodcoost.
Poodcoost. Couscous?
Couscous? Of course.
Yes, yes.
I say that. They're like, oh, can I get a sample of the couscous? I'm like, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that. Hey guys, what's fresh?
You know what's fresh? The food at my work. I was gonna say the name, but I don't need to.
Yeah.
You can't make me.
Yeah, this is America.
Yeah. Don't catch you slipping now. How's your week?
My week.
Oh yeah, your work was good. How was my week? You ask. It was great.
Yeah, what'd you do? You went to DragCon.
I went to DragCon.
Yay! How was that?
It was fun. I got some stuff. It was neat. I met one gal, but that was like the only reason why I wanted to go to DragCon, and to make my friend not a lonely bitch. So
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, it was
good
great.
Friend.
I went to Hamburger Mary's the day before.
Which is?
It's like a drag bar.
Oh, okay.
It's like a drag restaurant, I guess, because it's like they serve like food.
Ooh, that's fun.
It's really fucking loud. We
I
were supposed to
bet.
go, so my boyfriend and his mom and his cousin that he's never met before, like, can all hang out. But, like, they were sitting across the table from us, and we literally couldn't hear anything that they were saying. Like, they would just be, like, talking at us, and, like, their lips would be moving, and we're just like, yeah, we're like, I can't hear you, but, like, we're not really saying it because we can't hear anything.
Right, so you're just...
Like, I couldn't even hear myself, you know?
Right.
And, like, the only thing that Brandon said to his cousin was, hi, I'm Brandon, nice to meet you.
Wow.
That's it. Yeah. The car ride there was very interesting. It was a hoot and a holler.
Why is that?
Well, it started off immediately with drama between Brandon was not there. My boyfriend was not in the car with us. It was his mom and his cousin who I met that day. His mom I hang out with sometimes.
Okay.
But it was immediately dramatic. Like, immediately dramatic. And I was like, oh my god. And we were driving to Hollywood from, like, the Pomona area, basically. So it was a good, like, 45 minutes to an hour, you know? I really don't like smoking weed while driving, you know?
As one,
I wasn't driving, so whatever. But, like, I hate when people make me pack bowls and, like, make me responsible for the weed while they're driving, you know? And, like, I don't know. That was really upsetting. And then, because I used to do that with, like, a friend of mine, and, like, I really hated it. Ugh, I hate it. I really hate it. Especially because, like, it always lands on me if, like, we get pulled over, you know?
Yeah. Because then you have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she literally thought she saw a cop and then, like, passed me the weed. And I was like, ah!
Whoa.
Yeah, she's like, take it. I was like, fucking bitch.
Why me?
Yeah. Oh my god, when we were driving, we saw this fucking car behind us, and like they were in like this bright ass yellow car, and the girl was literally on top of him, like the driver, making out. And I was like, oh my god. And like they were driving like real slow and shit. It was progressive too. Like
it was progressive.
Like there was a storyline, you know? And like they like flirted a little, and
there was character development.
Yeah,
there was a climax.
exactly.
I hope.
Oh,
conflict even on the way.
Yeah, she started bouncing up and down, and I was like, are they literally fucking while driving? Like, this is insane. They're going to die.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were very far behind us, but they were like the only car behind us. But that made the driver of the car that I was in start swerving, and I was like, okay, like stop watching them and actually watch the road. I don't want to die because they're gonna die.
I'll tell you what's happening if you ask.
And she literally was like, she was like, they're so fucking stupid, like they're gonna fucking crash and like kill someone. And I was like, you're doing the same thing. You're watching them. Like, as a spectator, you're not driving very well.
Yeah.
You know?
Call the police or do nothing.
Yeah. And then what else happened? Oh my god. So we got off on like the wrong exit, and we were driving through parts of LA that I have never ever seen before. Like,
where?
Ever. I have no idea.
Okay.
And we were just driving, and then all of a sudden, you know those like when you're driving through cities, it happens a lot. Like it's happened in San Francisco now and New York and some places in Ireland.
Okay.
That I just like, I'll just not know where I am at all, and then suddenly it's like little Yentl, you know, like it's just a Jew town. And I was like, okay, I feel home.
Oh my god,
but...
Austin, you have a problem.
I know.
Get you
Get stop lying. I'm
no matter what it would have been, you would have been like, I'm home.
Yeah.
Here I am.
But amidst all of the restaurants that I couldn't read the name of.
Oh, because it was all in a different language.
Yeah, it was all in Yiddish.
Yiddish.
I see one sign that's like, it was just like I think it was like a la carte pâtisserie. And I was like, interesting. Just like a little French bakery in the midst of all of the Yiddish bakeries. It was very, and it was like pink, and all the other ones were like beige and gray, and I was like, this is why?
Yeah. Like, okay.
Like, do the Jews just love their French bakeries?
Yeah, that's a choice.
Yeah. They just can't resist a good croissant.
Who could?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could relate to that, I'm sure.
I really could.
Yeah.
I love a good macaron. But yeah, it was a hectic drive. It was very fucking stressful.
That sounds pretty intense, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lot of like stuff that day too that like I saw words like within the past week, and they all became significant like that day.
Ooh, like a little spiritual moment.
It's really weird. Like, I've been feeling like very like in tune with my intuition.
Ooh, like manifesting your destiny.
Yeah,
I feel that
it's
too.
like coming back, you know, like I'm like, yeah,
very strongly.
Yeah, it's so weird. It like just happened like this week. Like literally after we recorded last week, I like had the best week of my life.
Yeah.
I literally, DragCon was like one of the best days that I had.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it was
so awesome.
fucking amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
Should we start off with ourselves, like how we look at ourselves as being gay?
Should we just get...
Like, this is gonna be a hefty motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
we're gonna try to make it lighthearted, but we actually have some pretty strong opinions on the LGBT community, like, being a part of it, and, like, how much and shit.
But we're gonna make it fun.
Yeah.
So don't take it too personally. This is a comedy podcast. This is we're just here for the gigs, guys. The gigs and the gags.
I think hating gays is gay culture.
Okay.
You know?
We could start off there.
Because it's like... yeah.
We can do that. Yeah, I mean...
Like, straight people can't hate on gay people if I already hate myself.
I mean, here's the thing.
For being gay.
Gay people hate themselves more than straight people hate gays.
Yeah,
gay
exactly.
people hate themselves more than anyone else hates anyone.
It's like, gay shame, man.
Yeah, let's start
real.
there. Sure. Yeah, feeling bad for being gay and just the ins and outs of like being gay and then someone else being gay and having that whole thing. And it's totally different for gay guys and gay girls, and if you're bi and if you're trans and if you're one of these people with a straight person, it's a whole different world colliding because you guys have different lifestyles. But that's why I'm all for living just for you and not trying to...
For me?
For you.
Just for me?
Just for you.
You would do that?
I mean, I guess.
Thanks for your life, bitch.
Sign my book.
Please, sign my book with your blood.
I keep it. Save it for my crafts.
In my double breast pocket.
With me forever. Your blood signature. Yeah. But yeah. For me personally, I try to just not say this is who I am, this is the people. No, I'm Aubrey. I've always been Aubrey. I don't have to.
So you don't want to you don't want to just be gay.
No, that's not all I am.
How do you feel about like gay pride and stuff?
I
like
think
pride parades. I mean, like I think it's cool.
Me personally, I'm proud being me. I'm not proud of I don't think that someone should be proud of me just because I'm gay.
Yeah.
You know, I think because of how fast the gay movement has been moving, and like this is the fastest thing out of races, like slavery and like feminist movement, all this other stuff, like those have taken like years to like change. The LGBT laws and all these social things have happened so fast and so recently, and it's, I don't know, and I think during that time it's important to have those moments of, you know, hey, it's okay, and it, because it eventually makes it normal. But at this point it is now trendy, and a lot of people make it trendy, and I think it can be harmful.
I think so too. I think a lot of people are like jumping on the gay bandwagon, you know?
Definitely. I mean, Drag Race is, I mean, I'm all about, I don't care if straight people like gay things in gay culture, you know, if they genuinely like it, like that's awesome, you know, cool. But I think a lot of people are also like, everyone says what's the tea now, and no one knows why, because I remember saying that in high school and people were like, oh, that's so funny, like what is, or like what's tea, and now it's like, what's the tea, sis, like ha ha ha, and I'm like,
it came from black drag queens. You know.
I don't know. So
they also invented camp, apparently. Which is true.
Check out the fashion podcast. Plug it. Yeah, so pride, I don't know. Things are so funky right now in the world. I think that
you should be like proud of the stuff that you went through being gay, because that's what really made you who you are, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm proud that I'm fucking still here.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
And I think I'm very proud of, like, our gay elders and, like, how they paved the way and shit. Like, I'm proud of that. But it's like, I don't know if I'm necessarily, like, I'm the same way, you know? It's like, I'm not just gay, you know? It's like, I'm proud of myself. But, like, gay is also myself, you know. I am gay, so it's like I have to love that part of me too.
Definitely.
But it's like it also kind of sucks sometimes being gay.
Yeah, because I mean, you're in the masses.
Yeah.
You know, you're different, quote unquote. You know.
Yeah. I
think though, like with the pride stuff, I feel like not enough people are focusing on like the elders and like what they went through to have what we have. And because back in the day, being gay in high school, you were a loser. Like, you were a loser. Now, it's like that gay people are weird, but it's also like, oh, the gay kids. Like, it's, you know.
I used to think in
like,
elementary school,
a gay kid, you know?
that, like, Because I used to have, like, all girlfriends, you know? I was like,
Mhm.
I don't understand why all these people are calling me gay. Like, I have all the bitches, you know? It's like, if anything, they're gay. They're hanging out with all the boys.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, me
And
too.
then I actually found out that I was like, oh, I do like men.
Yeah,
You know?
this is what we have in common.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I also think because I'm the type of person that just I'm attracted to any type of person. It's not just girls, even though that's the conspiracy. It's different for you because you are gay, you know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ever be with a woman. For me, my life I'm dating a woman
I
now.
might. Who knows?
No, and that's it too, you
Yeah.
know. And I try to look at my life
Now that I'm a
like
top, why not?
Yeah, come on. Crazy things are happening, guys.
Yeah, 2019's whack.
Whack as fuck.
Yeah, but like a feel good whack.
No,
I like
a feel good whack. A feel good whack. 2019. Oh, it's a feel good whack.
Yeah,
Feel good whack so far. Yeah. Do you want to feel my good whack?
I would love to feel the goodest whack you have.
I whack good. I will.
This is whack.
Yo, whack.
It's the best type of whack. The good whack.
The wackiest.
But yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but I try to live my life more in that sense of I'm a human, and
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people say that shit, but I don't think they actually want to live by it because.
Are you trying to read me?
Not you. No.
Just kidding.
I'm
I try
talking
my best, but
I do my thing. No, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be happy about being gay. You shouldn't like shun that part of you because that's a big part of it too. And I feel it when I meet people. It's like, oh, I don't want to act too gay around this person.
Dude, I know.
You
What is
know?
that? Like, what is with us being like closeted around openly gay people?
Yeah, I
don't want them to know that like I put on wigs sometimes.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah.
What is that?
I know someone.
Whenever I go on a date, it's like I have to not be wearing nail polish. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because it's like I
That's
feel
interesting.
weird because it's like that's some guy's turn off, but it's like if that's who I am. And he
Then
doesn't dig it. Like, why
He's
am I
gonna
even
know
trying to hide
eventually.
it? Yeah, because I'm gonna paint my nails one day. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Be like, "What?"
Yeah. I feel like though, I don't know, because with some, I don't know. I think when people do that, people are like, "Oh, well, just be you" and all that stuff. But it's also like when you date someone, they're not gonna like everything about you, and if you
Yeah.
show one of those, oh god, I mean, this is gonna sound bad, but try to get what I'm saying, like. I think going on a date, meeting someone new, you want to have a good first impression. You're going to do the best you can.
It just has to be like the best version of you.
Yeah.
But still you, but like
Yeah.
the one that you would show off to like an important person for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, like that's fine. It's like when you go into the job interview.
Exactly.
You're going in and showing the best version of you.
Yeah.
Whether that's like the real you or not.
Yeah, you're going to try to
Still
just
you.
present yourself as being, you know, attractive and being, you know,
Yeah.
you. And like
It's like this is what I look like at my best.
Yeah.
You know?
and chances are, if that person likes you, you guys get to know each other, you guys reveal those things.
Yeah.
That happens in every relationship. You reveal those dirty things and those things that you think the other person hates, and you find out they
Dirty
do
things.
hate.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they accept it because they know you. But who knows? Maybe if you did, I don't give a fuck about what you think, and you just do that, people get really hesitant. I feel like that, but I feel like that's a big thing nowadays because that's the mentality a lot of people have. Like we talked about canceled culture, we talked about how that's a big mentality in social media, but it's become a big thing subconsciously in our minds nowadays. And it's because of social media and because of everything happening. But it's that, yeah. It's weird, dude. Someone once introduced my girlfriend to someone in my class this past year. And it was like, and Carly told me, and I was just like, my girlfriend. And I was like, whoa, like, that's weird. Like, that made me really uncomfortable that they did that. And she was like, well, why? Like, you... And it had nothing to do with her, like, not being proud of her, but it was just, like, I wasn't ready for that person to know that part of me, because I don't want them to see me as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that, too.
And it's not that I'm, like, I don't want them to ever know I'm gay. I just feel them out until I'm gonna push that
until
on them.
I'm, like... Until they've, like, find out. You know, like it
I
doesn't
don't-
have to be such, like, a, like, oh, he's gay.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's just gonna be, like... Oh, like, I have a boyfriend and,
Yeah.
like, blah, 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 blah. And be like, oh, you're gay? Be like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then keep going, you know?
Yeah, and that's why people group together so much with the same type of people and have this, and never really branch out very much. And, like, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. But the reason why that happens is because if you're desperate to find someone who's like you, you're going to bring up that thing a lot. But I don't have trouble talking to gay people. I could reach gay people
yeah.
very easily.
'Cause
They're everywhere. They'll tell you when they're gay.
Yeah.
But if I want to talk to different types of people, get, make different types of friends, learn new different things. I'm not going to push that forward first. Whatever you push forward first is what you are trying to attract.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when you don't want to paint your nails when you want to date. It's not because you're not, I don't want them to know who I am. It's just, no, I want to be neutral. I want to find something we can connect on before I'm going to throw everything in there.
And
because that's
if you
overwhelming.
recognize someone is gay right away, it's like, oh, well, I can go kiki with her.
Exactly.
Because it's like, if you're like at a party and you see like two gay people or like a couple gay people, a group of gay people, and it's like I'm by myself, it's like I'm gonna go towards the gay people, and be like, hey guys, what's up? Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. And it's always nice when you find that person they know, and
exactly.
And that's great having those moments.
Or
I'm not against that.
There's always the opposite where you walk in and you see a group of gay people and you're with your group of gay people and you're like, we have to be the better group of gay people.
Oh, I know.
There's always competition with like two sets of gay people in the room,
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, especially with like
who could be gayer or who could be like the least gay, depending like on the vibe.
Yeah, dude, and depending on the type of, honestly, this is gonna sound weird for people who aren't gay, but like the type of gay you are, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally.
Because for me, there's always, whenever there's like, I don't know if it's not just me, it is a thing in the community, but this might sound weird to people, but there's always like a butch thing with me, where like whenever there's another butch that like a stranger, there's always like a puff out of the chest, like a like it's weird, and it's not trying to like steal someone's lady or anything. It's always just like I'm the man
it's
here.
Very funny because it's like my competition isn't with like like gay types that are not me. It's like always like the like if I see a guy with a dingly ear piercing in one ear and like funky pants and a button up, I'm like, fuck.
You're like, oh my god, we're the gays.
Yeah.
Like, this is too.
But if like there's a gay there that has like booty shorts on and is like not wearing a shirt and like has like I don't know, like a headband on, I'm like, ugh, he's not my type of gay. I'm a different gay. Like I'm not gonna compete with him.
Yeah, he's on his own level.
Yeah, it's like we're two different types of people.
And the thing is people do this with like straight people do this with straight people.
Oh yeah, totally.
And like, and not just like with orientation, but with.
I mean, it's just like stereotypes, you know.
Exactly.
It's like our own little community within our community.
Yeah.
It's like our own little high school cliques.
Yeah.
In our community.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of inside jokes that a bunch of people get.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because you go through similar things, and I'm all about that. I'm all about having that, but I feel some people take it to a new level to where it can be harmful. I feel like nowadays, it's all about finding that balance, and if people have that balance, that's great,
True.
But people should connect with everyone. Come on, man.
Come on.
We're gay, It's like we're all about, loving who you want. Rocky Horror Picture Show shit. Come on, man.
I love that shit.
You gotta just connect. Feel free.
Every time I meet a gay person that hasn't watched a Rocky Horror Picture Show, I'm like, are you, like, literally, how did you find out that you were gay?
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea how that happened for you. Because that's how it happened for me.
Do you still think you're going to hell? Like...
For real. It's like, I don't think I'm going to hell anymore. I'm just going to Transylvania, girl.
Oh my god. But, I mean, that goes into... It's funny. This is kind of gonna contradict what we're saying, but it's interesting how like the stereotype for gays is the drugs and like the sex.
Oh yeah.
But like gays' favorite thing is Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the whole thing is about like extreme sexual freedom.
But it's just such an exaggerated version. You're just
Yeah.
like, yes.
It's like, and it's a movie, of course, but I mean, it's just crazy. And
I really hate how like hand in hand gays and drugs go. Like that really pisses me off. And I know it's because it's like we're also very like stereotypically like sexual,
yeah, and like fucked up.
Yeah, and it's like I guess drugs go hand in hand with sex too.
Pleasure.
But it's like also because like I don't know, I feel like it has to do with people's upbringing. It doesn't have to be like gay.
Well, yeah, because
but it's like if you're gay and you don't have a lot of like pleasure, you're gonna seek it somewhere else, and like the easiest pleasure to get is drugs and sex. So like it makes sense.
Yeah,
it's like just like I feel like it could be anyone, but gays get it so hard too, you know. I'm surprised more Jews aren't alcoholics and
Oh
drug
my
addicts.
God. Yeah. How are they doing so well?
How are they doing?
Jews, what's your secret?
It's probably because of God, but we're not allowed to have that apparently.
Jews are the ones that are probably right.
They're most
But
likely.
if they're right, everyone else is fucked.
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of gay Jews. There's a lot of famous gay Jews.
Yeah. There's a lot of famous Jews.
Yes. Drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do them.
Have you seen Trainspotting?
Yes.
I just watched it with Justin.
Yeah.
Recently. I love the movie.
Yeah, it's a fucking great movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
It's a beautifully shot movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beautifully written, too.
Yeah. I love the acting in it.
Mhm.
Dude, the baby.
Girl.
I love it. It's one of Justin's favorite movies.
I know.
Oh, have you talked to him about it?
Yes.
Did you watch it with him?
No, I wish. That's a dream of mine. Justin, if you're listening, please invite me over to watch Trainspotting.
Let's spot your train.
Have you ever been like so ashamed that you were different that you didn't like do something? Like you didn't participate in like this activity because you're afraid of like being shunned?
Yeah.
Like what?
Just sometimes I just wouldn't approach, like in high school and middle school, I didn't approach certain groups of people just because I'm like, oh, I don't want them to feel awkward with me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because
that's why I had no straight friends. It's because I always felt so insecure about like them thinking that I was like checking them out that like I just didn't talk to them because I didn't want to like think of them or make them think that I was like hitting on them or anything, you know?
Exactly.
It's like that sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Being gay is hard.
And that's why the gay community is so like powerful right now. So like in force right now because there is that. And that's a huge part of gay shame, I think.
Yeah.
That really sucks. And like, man, I'm thinking more of it now. And yeah, I was definitely the type of person, and I've always been the type of person, just with most people in general, just I kind of wait until they approach me, and once I register that, like, okay, they're into this, like, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
Just like
I could be more authentic.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, I could play more off of this. And
yeah.
I'm already like a clown all the time, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
It's easy to just do that, but it's hard, dude. It's weird. Up until I got like friends like Justin. That's why I always think of like the straight kids when I was younger who'd always be like the boys were like, oh no, Aubrey's cool, she's cool, like she's a bro. And it's like, yeah, and like those people I look up to so much now, you know.
Right.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, I was always just like embarrassed. Like I was like biggest thing. I was just like I'm just embarrassed of being gay.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with it now because it's like there's no way I'm gonna hide it anymore. Like it's impossible. I wasn't doing well at first, so I might as well not at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was one. I think everyone just like in my Boy Scouts just like started finding out that I was gay, like when I was doing Boy Scouts, and I just like didn't want to go back. And my dad made me like go to my I don't know what to call him.
Counselor, dude.
What is his name?
Camp counselor.
A scout leader?
Scout leader.
Something like that. Scout master.
Ooh.
I think.
Hot.
And I know, right? You can see why I'm gay.
I was in Boy Scouts. I had a Scout master.
That's really like my first gay experience.
Really?
Yeah, it was when I was in Boy Scouts. I sucked dick in a tent in Joshua Tree.
On Joshua's tree?
His name wasn't Joshua, unfortunately.
Was he gay? Or is he gay now?
He was bi now, gay later.
Oh.
Same as me.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Glad.
And then, yeah, he made me, like, go tell him. Not that I was gay, but, like, that I was quitting. And, like, I was so just, like, I felt like everyone was staring at me, like, when I walked in, you know?
So judged.
Yeah, and it's like, now I would fucking strut in there and be like, listen here! I'm leaving!
Yeah.
Because I'm a faggot!
Goodbye, boys!
Yeah. So long, boys! Mwah! Mwah! But back then, I was, like, literally hunched over, like, head down, bangs in my face, like, no spook.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm quitting. And he was like, why? I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm gay. Bye. Just I don't remember it. Like I blocked it out of my memory. I just remember like walking up, and that's about it.
Wow.
And me just being very uncomfortable to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Weird.
Yeah, as I got older, I've learned more to just joke about things more. And, because, like, I've had situations like that, too, where it's like, oh, I don't want this person to judge me this way. And it's so awkward, and it's weird. It is something, I didn't really think about this until, like, recently, like, in-depthly like this. And it's interesting, dude. It's really weird. Because I think about, like, my straight friends, like, I hate defining them like that.
The breeders.
Yeah, because, I mean, anyone I talk to, like, intimately about the, like, things, like, at the end of the day, everyone is human, and you can connect to anyone any sort of way.
Yeah.
You aren't defined as something. Even if you label yourself, I'm all about that. If that empowers you, sure, but, like, at the end of the day, what empowers you is the meaning you put behind it. And you could put meaning behind anything, an action, like, anything. And you could empower yourself that way, you know?
Yeah.
And for that, it goes for everything and everyone, you know?
Everybody, everywhere. Everybody, everywhere. What kind of stereotypes do you have?
What do you mean?
Like, what kind of, like, stereotypes do you encompass within yourself of, like, gay stereotypes?
Like, that I have,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just... Well, here's the thing. I dress really masculinely, so I feel of myself more as, like, a butchy person.
Yeah.
But because I'm into both guys and girls, like, I'm very feminine once you get to know me. When you don't know me, when I walk around, like, I'm pretty, like, broad-shouldered. Yeah. I dress pretty skater angsty.
Yeah.
And my hair is pretty, like, floofy and more surfy and long.
But I mean, like,
so
you and your girlfriend were moved in pretty quick. You guys don't have a pit bull yet, but
hey,
it's in the works.
It's in the works. We're waiting until we can get a bigger backyard.
I don't know what kind of stereotypes I encompass.
I really don't. What do you think I am? I feel like that'd be better. Make it funny. Do what you can.
You're definitely very butch.
Yeah.
But like a sweet little butch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like all lesbians I meet are like that. Like all butch lesbians I meet.
Dude, there are some butches though where they don't fuck around.
Dude, I know.
And I'm
like the badass
shut
girls.
Up. Shut up. Just you're not. Shut up. Shut up. I'll beat your ass.
I'll sit on ya.
That's the thing. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But there are butches who are fighters.
Yeah.
And it's like, fucking calm down.
Yeah, fucking Scorpios.
Take off your strap on. You know, sit the fuck down. You don't need to fuck me in the ass right now. Come on.
Later, babe.
Yeah,
later.
babe,
Jesus.
come on. Yeah. I could never date a butch.
I don't know. A lot of like lesbian stereotypes are like bi stereotypes, bi woman stereotypes.
I mean, for most, I feel like the typical not for me, but the typical bi woman stereotype is just the girl who's like, yeah, like, just like, yeah, I'll fuck anyone, like, whatever.
I think of like sorority girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the girl in college.
Yeah.
Who's just like, yeah, I'm bi.
But like, she's not the blonde.
Yeah. She has like a septum piercing.
Yeah.
She like maybe has like a tattoo.
Yeah.
She's like thinking of a tramp stamp, but she's not sure.
Yeah.
She's like, is this too far? Like,
She's
I'm already bi.
Yeah. Would it be like pushing it, you know?
Yeah. She's dyed her hair in high school.
What would the tramp stamp be? It'd have to be something bi.
Yeah.
What would you get as a tramp stamp?
Ooh, maybe like a little tree, like the tree of life.
Oh my god.
Or like a yin yang.
So bi.
Koi fish.
The koi fish. Yeah. Hey, that's me.
No.
I'm a spicy.
Do you know a really trans guy tattoo to get is like a wolf tattoo? Like all trans guys and like really butch women, they all have wolf tattoos.
A lot of gays have a chest tattoo, and it's either of like a face. It's like words, or it's a triangle. That's about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gay heart.
What?
Because the triangle is like the
similar.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird because Jews had to do that back in the day.
Tattoos on their chest?
They had to wear patches of like the Jewish.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like.
Now it's a gay thing. Now it's like if you have Barbara on your chest, you know you're gay.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
But it's a cool thing now. It's like, oh no, they're gay. We go over there.
Yeah. We go.
Let's have a kiki.
Here, kiki.
Yeah.
Here, kiki.
Here, kiki. Here, kiki.
Here, kiki. Kiki here. Kiki here.
Kiki here now.
Kiki, hold it now.
Kiki, get her now.
Kiki, get over here.
Kiki, the Kiki's over here.
Let's have a Kiki, but over here. Lock the doors over here.
But like, wait till she gets in.
Yeah.
Like, hurry up.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta lock the doors.
Yeah, I'm giving you 5 seconds, girl. If you don't make it in, this doors are gonna be locked.
Locked for life.
Yes, girl. What would you say for me? What stereotypes do I have?
You're a fag.
Yeah, I'm a fag.
You're a faggot. Like, here's the thing.
You know what stereotype I have? Starting a conversation with a guy and then ghosting them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a guy stereotype.
Yeah. But the good thing about you as a gay, you're the type of gay that just you always look good. But not on the type like, oh, she like looks fabulous. You always like do look sharp and good. And like the way you dress, you're not just like, oh, like this guy's gay. It's like, oh no, this guy like he's got cool like really like up to date fashion. Like he looks really good. Like
I like to think of myself as a trendsetter.
Yeah. But you also look like an edgy gay. Like, ooh, he's gonna smoke a cigarette behind Hot Topic with me, and we're gonna get coffee.
I hate Hot Topic and coffee.
Okay, behind like an Urban Outfitter.
We're smoking Juul behind an Urban Outfitter.
Listening to like Lana Del Rey, and like I don't know, like some
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, Billie Eilish. Some Billie Eilish. Some bad guy.
Yeah, I fucking love that song so much.
It's a bop. Us gays and Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I'm pissed that people took her song "Wish You Were Gay." People took that really bad.
Really?
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, that's offensive." What?
What?
If anything, that makes us gays look. That normalizes us. That's what we want.
Yeah, I wanted this.
Yes.
This is a song that I want.
And if you're gay and you sing the song, it's cool because then you're saying, "Oh, this.
Like,
I wish this person
have you
was
not
gay."
had this feeling before?
Yeah, it's
like I have.
Isn't it cool that?
Damn, I fucking wish you were gay, dude.
Wow, Billie Eilish, a 17-year-old girl, wrote a song that is so universal that so many people can connect to. You know, and people are gonna shit on it because she's straight and she said gay. Like, what does that even? I don't get it.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, come on, like.
It's like you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like you don't
even know.
You don't even know if she's straight.
Yeah. She's a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Let her write her fucking music.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt us. It makes us. It's good. And she's.
You don't know how many girls she's hooked up with.
Yes, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why she wears like. I mean, a little different, but that's why she wears like baggy clothes and stuff because she's like, I don't want people to know what like my body is. People are gonna say, oh, she's thin, she's thick. What is she?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want people to care about me like that. And that goes for the thing. Like, she doesn't want to be seen as a hoe, and like, because when you're a girl and you're famous and you look pretty, you're a hoe.
Yeah.
If you're gay, you paint your nails, you're a faggot. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a gay girl and you wear basketball shorts, you're a faggot.
My God, how about I think they talked about this in Gay Shame, but they, you know they're like, oh, check your nails. Do you know that at school?
What?
Like in middle school, people would come up to me and be like, oh, check your nails. And if you stick out your hands, like the gay limp with like your fingers out, that means you're a faggot. And then if you check them with like your fists closed,
I did
like
this
that's
with
your
so
straight.
many people.
Yeah. And I'd always be like, ah.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm like, what? What's wrong with my nails?
Oh my God, is the painting coming up?
Yeah.
And then I'll start.
Oh my God, is the clear coat chipping?
Is the glitter coming off?
Yeah. I used to do that, clear coats, because I wanted to paint my nails so bad.
Really?
And I was too ashamed, so I did clear coat.
But it's like, that's what sucks, because it's like you should be able to do that in like your daily life
yeah.
setting.
I wanted.
You know?
It really pissed me off when all my girlfriends started to wear makeup, because I was like, I want to wear makeup. And every single time I'd wear makeup and try to take it off, it wouldn't come off all the way. And my mom would be like, are you wearing makeup? I'm like, yes, but you don't have to talk about it. You know? Just like, don't mention it. I
mean, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah. That was the thing when I got top surgery. Like, the whole, like, about my boobs removed, but don't, like, talk to me about it. But now all people do is talk to me about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fine with it now?
With like...
Talking about it?
No, I could well, yes. I've reached a point where I could totally talk about anything now. Nothing is off limits with me. I'm very open about it. For those who don't know, I got attacked by a shark, and
Her boobs are gone.
My boobs are gone.
You should have seen them though. They were huge.
They were huge, and I have a very bad posture now. Come on.
Thanks, gravity and tits.
And God. Fuck you, that fat girl in the sky. What is she?
Fat girl in the sky.
A fucking fat girl in the sky.
Love that. Who is your god?
Who's your god?
Mine's love.
Who's my god?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, recently it was Beyonce. No.
So you watched Homecoming on Netflix.
Okay.
That's gay culture. Oh my god. Do you know what gay culture is?
What?
Fucking waiting until last minute to do things. Like to go to events or like commit to like plans. You know?
Yeah,
Because I feel like women and like lesbians, like they're like very diehard. They're like, oh, I'll do anything. You know, like I'm gonna book this way in advance because they need a schedule. But it's like gay men, because they're still men, so they're like gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll see if something better comes up, and if it doesn't, we'll go. You know?
Definitely. Oh my god.
That's gay culture, and I do that shit.
Dude, no, you know what gay culture is? Giving nicknames to people. Having like little things we say.
Yeah, but they're never
do.
good nicknames. They're like, hey, cunt.
Yeah, or it's I'm
always
like,
just
yes,
vulgar.
baby. Like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
up, baby? Or I'm like, hey, little baby.
Yeah, they're like pet names.
Pet names,
Yeah.
definitely. And sometimes people are like, what? Sometimes like I'll be with like my straight guy friends and I'll say something and they're like, and I'm like, whoa. But I mean, my close friends, they don't care, you know.
Also, saying girl to anyone is what I do.
Yes. No, I know. And me too. And same thing with guys. Like, hey guys, there's some people who I get pissed at the feminist bitches who are like, don't call me guys. I'm a lady. It's like, what?
2 women came up to the register and I said, hey ladies. And one woman ordered, and when the other woman ordered, she was a man. It was a full-on man. Not even like a trans man or a trans woman. Like, it was just a man with long hair. Mm-hmm. And he just had a very feminine face.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
But he had such a masculine voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Wow.
I feel like shit.
Jump the gun on this one.
Yeah. It's like, I should have...
Put the gun in my mouth.
Exactly. Pulled the trigger.
Even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in front of him.
Yeah.
Welcome to...
Oh, would you like to pull the trigger?
Please do.
Yeah.
Fuck me after, even.
That's not good.
Oh, yeah, but killing yourself is.
I don't know if, like, necrophilia is what we've succumbed to.
But you know, it's gay people. We're always into crazy shit.
Us sex addicts, you never know.
Ooh. Yeah, I always have a big...
Ooh, dead bodies.
No, dude, but I still even get weird with girls sometimes. I'm like, I really hope they're... Because I'm a very feminine, very touchy-feely person. I really am. So I'm always like, I hope girls don't think I'm, like, actually trying to, like, fuck with them.
Every boy I meet, I'm like, just don't look at him weird. You know?
Yeah.
Don't look at his outfit, because he's going to think you're checking him out.
Don't look at their outfit is a huge one.
Yeah.
I'll totally...
I have to look at it, like,
one.
separate times. I'm like, okay, pants. Okay, wait a little bit. Okay, look at his shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, look at his shirt.
That's why I like being around, like, I love my close friends who aren't gay so much.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because it's like, yes,
Yeah.
I love this. I love that it's so normal and so okay, and I don't have to try these things because you get it. And there are more of those people nowadays, which is
Do you know
really
what
sick.
is one of the best things that I've ever heard? One of Jake's friends, like, we were talking one night, like, after we saw a movie, and we were just kind of having, like, a, like, kind of, like, bro talk. Like, we were talking about, like they were talking about girls, and, like, I was talking about guys, obviously.
Yeah.
And, like, Jake told me that, like, after that conversation, like, Jake's friend told him, like, dude, that was dope. Like,
really?
Yeah, he was like, that was like locker room talk, but, like, all that was different was that it was about a boy, but, like, it was, like, the same conversation.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, oh, I fit in.
And that's the thing. We get so insecure about ourselves, and it's fair because there are really judgmental people, especially when we're growing up.
Especially after that conversation, I was like, oh my god, like, I just, like, went into
exploited it.
into my sex life.
Yeah.
You know, like he just heard him.
Like I wonder how he's gonna.
I've only met him a few times. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
he's straight. I don't know if like that made him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna throw up in the back of my car.
Yeah,
You know.
But it's like we all have these conversations. We all can talk about these things and relate. Like it is the same thing at the end of the day. We all try to make it seem different, but it's the same struggle.
You know what I love?
What?
I love when straight people ask me about gay sex. I'm like, okay, let me tell you.
I know, you feel like the shaman.
Yeah.
Like, all right, children, gather round.
Yeah, it's like, okay, today's lesson is about gay sex, analingus.
Analingus.
Open your books to chapter 1.
We're gonna talk about hemorrhoids.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about lube.
And how it can get stuck up there.
Yeah, there's never too much until you start hearing it. If you're feeling like a slip and slide, that's too much.
Tone it down.
Tone it down. Take it out. Reset.
If you feel like sandpaper's on your clitoris, maybe take a break.
Do gay people have clitorises?
The gay women.
Oh, yes, the lesbians.
Yes.
I'm talking about gay sex, not lesbian sex.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about the G, not the L.
Gay is just
I know.
umbrella term. Yeah. Oh, we're messing around.
Yeah.
Oh,
just a joke.
I'll take it. Okay, sorry. Fuck. Guys, Austin once ate a full bag of cuties.
Yeah, like the little tangerines that are so easy to peel. And
the
so
cute ones.
Juicy. And oh, it's so good.
But they make them gassy as fuck, dude. And
yeah, I mean, that amount of citrus in anyone's stomach would make them gassy.
Yes, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You have a problem.
I love citrus.
I mean, that's not the problem, but...
Oh, my butthole's the problem?
Well, the amount... Yeah, your butthole needs to shut the fuck up.
I'm
Watch
sorry.
its mouth.
She's a chatterbox.
She's a chatterbox. She just doesn't know
My
how to
shitter's
talk.
not a quitter like yours.
Your shitter makes me want to be a quitter.
True.
What were we talking about?
Doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So, like, faggots. Do you embrace them?
Oh, faggots?
Yeah.
Faggot, the word faggot?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But, do you have any stipulations with the word faggot being used?
I'm all about, 100% being totally honest, vulnerable, but in a funny way, is, I think your intentions sell everything.
Yeah.
I'm all about intentions. I think in their circumstances, if someone's trying to be funny and says something and means it in a funny way, I think you can laugh at it. I think it's fine. Like, straight people saying the word faggot. Yeah. Like, my friends say it because, like, they know there's, it's a joke. Like, my friends be like, oh, you faggot. I think it's funny. I love it. But
when
if someone...
in a term of endearment, you
Yes.
know? It's when they're like, oh, you stupid faggot. I'm like, fucking, hold on.
Okay, calm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like being called a bitch, you know? It's like, oh, you're such a bitch.
Yeah.
But if you're like, you're a fucking bitch.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, context, intentions.
Definitely.
All comes from there.
Yeah, and it also comes with, like, I don't want to say knowledge. That's maybe a bit of a stretch, but just an awareness, maybe.
Yeah, definitely an awareness.
You know, because obviously if around our age, people are becoming more okay with it. So more people are saying it. But in high school, there was the people that when I said faggot, even the gay kids who were like,
they're like, don't fucking say that. Yeah.
And it's like, bro.
It's like, dude, we gotta make light of it. You know? It's gonna keep happening, so I might as well own it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing about comedy, dude. Once you own it, no one can stop you.
Yeah.
Because you're laughing.
As long as you embrace it, like, because you're laughing with them, you know?
Exactly.
And, like, straight people love hearing the word faggot coming from a gay person.
I love having that power.
I know, me too.
It's so funny because people are like, oh, fuck yes.
How about when people say that's gay? They're like, oh, that's gay.
I only do it, I only say it when other people say it.
I hate when people...
in funny ways.
I hate when people apologize to me after saying it.
Yeah, it's like, well, then don't say it if you feel bad, but...
I'm like, you're not sorry. You just, like, you keep saying it to me. You know? It's just be like, oh, that's gay. I'd be like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But if you say sorry, like, that leaves me with nothing in response.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
And it also leaves me at a weird point where it's like,
It's like,
what do you want me to do?
Yeah. It's like, it makes me feel weird that you think that I care.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all about intentions, dude. Because if you're, you know, if you're actually talking about someone like, oh, that's so gay, it's like, well, hold on. Like, what were you saying?
If you're like, someone's gay and you're like, ugh, that's gay, and I don't want that.
Them.
Yeah. Then that's weird. But if it's just like something happens, like, oh, that's fucking gay.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's gay.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Definitely. I mean,
it's retarded.
Yeah, exactly. That's retarded. No, dude, for real.
Okay.
People, I would never call an actual person has some sort of mental or physical disadvantage. I would never call them actually retarded.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, these are the retards, you know? Who would do that?
These are my retard friends.
Yeah,
I have my black friends, my faggot friends, and my retarded friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love faggots.
Mm-hmm.
Cigarettes, they really get me. Bundles of sticks.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I think we might have said
We've talked about this in another podcast, but the word faggot, people are always like, oh, like, it means a bundle of sticks. It means a bundle of sticks because they used to use gay people.
And roll them up into carpets and light them on fire.
Yeah, and that's how they were faggots.
Because they thought they were witches. It was Yeah. Which is interesting.
I would love to be a witch.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because in American Horror Story, all of, like, the head warlocks, which were, like, the boys, they were all gay. Like, the most powerful, like, warlocks were gay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And I was like, I kind of love that. Because they're, like, the most feminine. Like, it was, like, Billy Porter. It was, oh, crap. It was Cheyenne Jackson. And 2 other guys that I'm drawing the blank of their names. But they're actors. Gay actors. Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't finish explaining why they were the most powerful.
Oh.
Because, like, in the American Horror Story realm, like, the witches are more powerful than the warlocks. So the most feminine boys would be the most powerful warlocks.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I love storytelling where they talk about, like, the symbolic... Well, they don't talk about the symbolic, but there's, like, the symbolic, like, women being, like, Mother Nature and man being, like, God in a sense, and, like, the balancing it out, or God, whatever you want, the universe, and man just creation, and women being, like, the nature of it.
Yeah.
I love that because that's so I love that. I love when people play with that.
Yeah.
Like I watched Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
No, you told me about it.
Watch it.
Because she's supposed to be like Mother Nature and he's supposed to be like God
and like man and like what man does
and like mankind.
Yes, exactly. And it's so interesting, and it's all the different parts of like man, and it was rated one of the worst movies ever because it was showed to be
like a scary movie.
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, and that's how it was portrayed.
I'm glad that I know that it's not a scary movie.
Yeah, because when you watch it, you're like, pissed. What? You're like, it's super symbolic, and the ratings were like, this doesn't make sense. But if one review, I was reading some reviews, and like some really like good reviewers were saying things like only like a true person who loved film could make a film like this, and just and it's crazy because like Jennifer Lawrence isn't like talking about it. She's like, I'm so over people being done with it. She's like, I was happy I did it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't regret it.
Tying this into gay culture, last night I went to a drag pageant.
Okay.
And they were introducing the celebrity guest judges. And they had an empty seat, and they put Jennifer Lawrence. And they were like, oh, she promised she was going to be here tonight.
That's such a funny bit.
It was a very fucking funny bit.
Wow, that's so funny. Doing that with like any sort of, that'd be so funny. Yeah, that's a great bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's good. Remember, kids, a good artist doesn't copy, they steal.
Yeah.
No, that's for real. That's
they get inspired by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you like label yourself? How do you feel about labeling yourself? Do you like when people ask you about it?
I mean,
what do you say?
I'm gay, you know. I don't really like. I'm very open to other possibilities, you know? Like, I'm fine with, like, trans men. I'm fine with, like, women, you know? Like, if I ever found if I ever found a girl hot enough, you know? Like, sure, I'd fuck her, but, like...
I'm sure I'd put it in.
But that point hasn't come. I haven't come in a woman yet. So, when that happens, maybe I'll change my status, but... Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was gonna say, but I don't think Facebook has those statuses yet.
Come on, Facebook. Why aren't you changing?
Yeah,
Stay
we
relevant.
need sexual orientation. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about labels because like it creates such like a divide, but like it also makes people feel so much like a part of a community for like those that are lost and like the people that like need validation. But like it also labels in the past in history, like they've caused wars based on like religion and stuff like that. I did my senior research project on labels. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And like within like the LGBT community, like yes, there's all these like new genders and identities, but it's like, well, how much of it is like we're building a community and how much of it is like we're just not accepting each other in the communities that like we started off in, you know, because it's like
the gay community is a really insecure community.
I
mean,
and it's like with gender and stuff too, it's like people mistake like wanting to be more feminine for being
some sort of trans.
And it's like there's a lot of people, I've known that we've talked about this before, but like a lot of people like think that they are trans and they start transitioning and they're like, well, nope, you know, like I'm just gonna go back.
Yeah, dude, this goes
like this isn't me, you know. And it's like gender is like
it's taught to be so, if you're masculine
fixed.
You're this, if you're feminine you're this,
and it's like
gender
we should just...
it scientifically isn't that way, but we're teaching it that way,
like,
you know.
Why can't we just teach boys that it's okay to be girly? In quotes, exactly. You know, it's like it's okay to like dresses and it's okay to like this stuff. It's like you can be a man and you can be a woman, but you can wear opposite clothing. Exactly. You know?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm one of those people.
And you don't have to identify. Yeah, and I feel the same way. It's like I'm a man that likes to wear dresses sometimes, you know, or skirts and stuff. People
confuse androgyny for being some sort of different identity. And the thing with this...
I felt that too, you know? In high school. Yeah. It's crazy, because it's like, your mind, it's like, well, I'm not this and I'm not this, so, like, where do I fit in? Like, where do I get this label? And it's
we
like,
just shouldn't think about those things.
Why can't we just, like, teach kids to accept, like, the way they are, you know? And it's like... Even when you're, like, a little kid and you're growing up and, like, some kids are, like, good students and some kids are bad students, you know? Like, teachers already determined that. And kids know, you know? Yeah. But it's like...
Oh, like, there's Johnny, he's stupid.
Exactly.
You know?
And, like, those bad students are never going to become bad students unless they see themselves as as good students, you know? And it's all about perception and, like...
Yeah, definitely.
And, like, it's hard to, like... Because, like, I felt that, you know, it's like, once I was a bad student, I was like, well, fuck, how do I come back from this, you know? Because it's, like, old habits, and, like, teachers don't view you the same, like, they think...
Yeah, like who are your siblings? Oh, you're that...
Yeah, it's
I
like,
had them.
Emily? Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, fuck.
Like,
know?
Never showed up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be the same?
It's like, she was really talkative in this class. I'm like, okay, well, fuck. It's like I was quiet in all my classes, you know?
Dude. And that's the thing with labels, is that's what it does.
It does.
And when people don't understand what labels do. The word label is, oh, you don't know what this is? Here it is. Yeah. That's what you're doing. Whenever you label yourself in any way, that's what you're doing. And that goes with everything. Why do that when you could be anything? You're limiting yourself so much by saying you're one thing, because that thing might change.
Yeah.
Even sexual orientation. People are like, well, no, like, I'm gay, I'm proud of being gay, I'm forever gay.
And why do you need that label? Because someone else is confused?
Yeah.
Like,
don't do it for them. Do it for you.
Just, like, explain yourself a little bit more than someone else has to, you know? And it's like, yeah, people are not gonna understand, like, where you come from, but it's like, it's all about education, you know? And, like, people that, like, are on, like, this same path, that, like, the same wavelength that we're, like, mentioning. It's like, oh, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever.
I think... kind of on what you're saying, and like the reason why this is all a big deal is because of everything in our life is constructed by gender, so it makes people want to retaliate that. First of all, and like the minute before you're even born, your mom times it. No, but before you're born, you know, what's the first thing that happens? A gender reveal party.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm not gonna
1 minute before you're born.
Yeah.
You'd be like, is it a minute? Okay, everyone get in.
Yeah.
Let's reveal the gender of the baby as she's coming out.
I knew it. Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah.
You didn't know it. You saw it right before.
Yeah. Everyone scream your thoughts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Boy!
Girl!
Yeah, girl, boy, girl.
No, but...
Both!
But, I mean, like, I was... Okay. And I don't want people to think I'm going to get super liberal, super SJW, because just hear me out for a second. The way medical fields work is you're a woman, you know, this is the type of stuff you take. You're a man, this is the kind of stuff you take. And there's so many problems in the medical industry with, like, medications and, like, this for this. And there's so many problems in our society with gender right now. Like, the whole trans thing is crazy right now. The whole LGBT community is really funky right now. Everything in the world's kind of funky right now. And I was listening to this person named Rain Dove, who's this model.
I know Rain.
Yeah, they do a lot of different, yeah. And
a lot of androgynous stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, gender bending and, like, kind of switching between the two.
Yeah, and
it's really cool.
Yeah, do
and, like,
social experiments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were talking to this really conservative person, and they were, like, having just a conversation on, like, an interview, and he was like, well... how with all these genders and stuff, which I don't necessarily agree with all these genders and stuff, but just, you know, what he was saying. And he's like, well, it's really, how do we keep track of all this? And because it's impossible if it's all feeling based. What Rain was saying was that when you're born, if you were looked at as being you, because we have the technology to do this now, if you were looked at as you, like, you checked everything in your body. You're you. You're not just, oh, you're a woman, you're a girl, you're gonna have these problems. This is the medication.
Yeah.
But if you're looked for being you, you're gonna have so much more, so many more accuracies when you're taking medication, when you're getting things done for yourself, because it's made for you, and you're able to grow as just being you. And the gender stuff wouldn't be a big deal, because then you're a woman. You know, you're a female, but that's not you. But the minute you're born, you're a female, you're a male, and that's
Isn't that crazy too? Because, like, men and women are technically labels.
Yeah.
You know?
It is.
And it's like, it's the same thing with, like, god damn it, I keep losing my trains of thoughts, like, right instantly. What the fuck is wrong with me? My brain.
It's a funky topic. It makes just go everywhere.
Yeah. But, like, not straight people. Men.
They're always to blame.
Yeah. I think it's like, yeah. What if it just wasn't a gender? What if it was like, oh, I have a penis and you have a vagina? Like, that's what gender came to in the future.
No, I mean, think about it. We had to evolve some way, and this is what we've gotten to now. Like, we've had to create these labels to build. But we're at a point now to where all these labels have made people want to make different labels and be different things to label themselves, because no one wants to be labeled.
Like, one neutral label, you know?
We're all one, man.
Yeah. It's just like, let's all just be human beings.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, like, proud to be a woman. That's fine. But that's what I'm saying with the gay thing, with the gender thing.
Yeah.
If we stopped caring about it, there wouldn't be so much retaliation between, like,
oh, yeah.
I mean, this is it. Because that's what everyone gets irritated about, right? When when you see someone standing up for something, and you're like, why are you doing this? That you don't
agree with, yeah.
Yeah, why are you shouting this? Like, and even maybe if you don't even disagree with it, but you're just like, yes, you know? Because that's how some, like, the other way around, you know? Like, because it's, yeah. Like, you're wrong in some type of way. But if we stopped caring so much about it, it's like when you tell a kid, don't press that red button, that all that kid's going to do is press a red button, but the red button never existed.
Exactly.
The kid's gonna be like,
there's a red button in my office, never press it. But, like, that red button never exists.
Yeah. Know? And if you labeling yourself is so strong, dude. And that's why mental illness has gotten so big now, because think about it. The LGBT community built so fast. So many things were regulated and okay. And in different countries, it's even way more advanced, where they're teaching stuff that's really blows my mind in bad ways.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're having so many kids transition before the age of, like, 5. That's which crazy. Is a big deal, because kids don't even understand the concept of society or gender norms. Yeah. How are they gonna know that they're... Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like, just let your kid, like,
be.
Yeah.
You know? Don't... And that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. It's crazy. And
do you
now
think it's, like, the parents or the kids that are, like, wanting the transition? Like, do you think it's, like... if a boy is like a little boy is like picking out girls' clothes, do you think that like the mom is like, oh, he's trans, so we have to go like to get the doctor?
I think
Or do you think it's like a little boy sees a girl and like there's so many talks about trans and like transitioning and stuff like that, and like it's so open that people are like, well, I want to do that too.
Yeah. I think it's a mix, honestly. Yeah.
I think it's like kind of both.
Definitely.
Because it's like, even if like you're a little kid and like your mom is like, oh, you're probably trans because you like this,
you're gonna
like,
listen to your mom.
You're gonna listen to your mom, you know, like
especially
that's the person,
how young you are. Yeah.
The person you trust the most.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, dude, and it's like, give it some time. Give it like a few years, because this is gonna be your whole life.
Your mind isn't fully developed until 25.
Yeah, and I'm not saying don't.
You don't even know your favorite color yet.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on. And I get that. I get even that.
That was my label.
Exactly.
The kid that doesn't know his favorite color.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy. It's like, labels are just, this should just be called labels. It's just, labels are really toxic, dude. And
dude, yeah.
I hate saying toxic because so many people say
it. I've tried to not say it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I hate that word. Because I don't think like it's necessarily like toxic. It's just like, it's harmful to society.
It's poisoning us. Yeah. It is, but that's what toxic is.
Yeah, exactly.
But it just, yeah. And nowadays, people don't want to say this, but there's more detransitions now than there's ever been. And there's more suicide rate and mental illness in the LGBT and trans community than there's ever been.
That's crazy.
And no one wants to look at that. People are like, no, we're doing the right thing. But guys, like, we're really not. We're hurting people. People are saying like, well, you know, if you shouldn't just hate trans people, why are you telling me how to be trans? That's the whole problem. Like, we just need to be. But by you doing this, because it's not authentic and it's not true, whether or not you want to admit it, it's hurting trans people. Laws are going backwards now, you know? Like, trans people right now are allowed to be in the military. And, you know, and it's like, laws are actually changing. Like, different... It's crazy. Certain people can't... Some trans people who are authentically trans can never take certain hormones and medications because of, like, health problems they have.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're over there like, oh, I think... There's people who say, oh, yeah, you know, play around with your transition. Take testosterone for a bit, maybe stop.
Whoa.
No.
No.
No, 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 no,
that's
no,
gonna
no.
fuck you up, girl.
If you think you're trans, you need to look at yourself and really look at yourself and being like, when I'm 50 years old...
Am I still gonna
and
to be the other one?
Yeah, and you got to think of yourself. If you take hormones, the instant that goes into you, start taking that, your body can't go back.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do. If you're a trans guy and your voice lowers, it's never gonna go back up.
Right.
If there's certain things you do to your body, they'll never change again. You know.
Your voice won't go back if you stop taking testosterone. That's so weird.
That's why for like trans women, like you can only do like vocal training. There's not really much like surgery you can do.
Oh.
You can only like get rid of the Adam's apple, but yeah. But you got to look at yourself and be like, I'm gonna, like, if you're a girl who wants to transition to be a man, you're gonna look like an old man one day, and you're gonna have gross old man things about you.
Oh, true that. And, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and like a trans
hair
guy
on your back and stuff.
There's this trans guy on YouTube who talks about this kind of stuff. He's more conservative, but just the stuff he says, I'm really about, and maybe he's independent. I don't know, but I love that. But yeah, and he talks about this, and he's like, I'm a trans guy, and he's like, this is what I thought of, and like, I'm okay with this. And he's like, I know so many people who when I brought that up to them, would say like they would get uncomfortable, and they'd start like a conversation about like other things, like, whoa, like I never thought about that.
I never thought about that either.
And if you're like, same thing, if you're a guy who wants to transition to be a woman, you're gonna be an old woman one day.
Yeah.
And your body, being trans is
like
a choice.
Boobs.
Yeah, it is a big choice, and like make sure that is something you really want to do. And I'm not saying like don't be trans, I hate trans. No. Just I'm thinking of the soul of that person.
Yeah,
like you can damage yourself.
Entire life.
Your entire life will
be the opposite.
Yeah. People don't think about that, and people don't want to, because it's like, be proud to be trans, be proud to be gay, but it's suffering, dude. You're choosing to live a lifestyle that's not accepting, you know, and you have to accept that that's what's gonna happen, you know. I'm not saying like don't fight against it. You shouldn't be treated shitty for who you are, but at the same time, things are gonna happen. You can't act surprised, you know. type thing. And, like, teach people. Don't be the one to fight them, you know? Always try to be the bigger person, especially when you are being attacked at. You know? It's rough. But yeah. That's, yeah. When he was talking about that, I was like, wow, that really blew my mind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can always tell when someone's gay, if they're gay.
I can always tell if someone's gay or trans. As shitty as that sounds, I always know.
I'm always right. And I hate when, like, little straight white girls come up to me and be like, oh, he's not gay. And I'm like, he's 100% gay.
Yeah.
Or, like, vice versa. And, like, they're like, I know, my gaydar's always 100%. And I'm like, you're talking to a fucking gay person. And I am right. You are fucking wrong. I know what a gay man looks like, and I know how they walk.
Yes. And there's so many closeted gay people.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
And you can kind of tell, just based off of, like, stereotypes and stuff, and, like, just information that I've gathered about gay people.
When I can't tell, I'll say certain things and see how they look.
And how they respond.
And it's like how interested they are.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, and I mean...
their mannerisms and their body language and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just being gay, like, you know more about that. And I'm not saying a straight person... Some straight people can probably tell. Yeah. But... You'd have to be a straight person who's around a lot of gay people to be able to have that gaydar. Yeah. You know? And there's probably times when I am wrong, and it's like, fuck me. But
for real.
You know,
but it's like, that's very rare.
It's extremely rare. Actually never happened, but, you know, I'm humble.
I feel like out of all the people that I've judged, only, like, 1 or 2 I've been, like, wrong. Like, people that I know. That's not people, like, in public.
Yeah.
You know, that I'm like, oh, he's probably gay.
But then it's like
that. Some of that is just wishful thinking, you know.
Wishful thinking. But like, isn't it also? But then I look at it, it's like, but dude, like, everyone's gay. Everyone's a little gay. But the gaydar,
even if you're ashamed of it, because I am.
The gaydar is more like, how gay are they?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like, what kind of gay? Yeah, exactly. And yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If they like fisting or not.
Yeah. Foot stuff. Foot in the vag.
Oh my god. Stepping back in.
Ooh. Getting your feet wet.
Oh no.
Getting the toes.
Not dipping the toe in the water.
Mm-hmm. Are you... How do you feel about, like, going to, like, a pride thing? Have you ever been?
Yeah, I've been.
Which one?
LA Pride. I've only been to LA Pride. Oh, in New York Pride, just like I happened
to be there. That's
yeah, like I literally just like was walking, and I was like, oh,
the gay pride found me.
Yeah, exactly. I just like radiate pride.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean it's like whatever. It's a lot about just like this. When I was a kid, I was like, well, this is kind of lame as a kid, cause like there's just a lot of sex.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, well, that's kind of lame.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything if I'm gay until I'm 18.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just like every booth had condoms. Every other booth was just about HIV prevention,
dude,
which is good, you know, the more the merrier. But
yeah.
It's also like, that kind of sucks that like that's all there is at Pride. It's like
dude.
Stuff about drugs and sex.
And I mean, a lot of that stuff us gay people put upon ourselves. Like, people. And that's what I'm saying. Once you label yourself, dude, like, once you put that out, like, this is me, like, people are gonna listen. And, like, if you don't want to be the enemy, don't be on a team.
Yeah.
Be everyone's cheerleader.
You
know?
I think, I don't know, Pride is, as a concept, I think it's like, I mean, I already kind of said my piece on it.
Yeah, I'm kind of retouching it.
Yeah.
It was more of a specific, but yeah.
Prides are whatever. I mean, they're fun.
Yeah.
If you like want to go out with some gay people and see some more gay people.
But
there
if you're straight, you might get attacked.
Yeah. Don't go if you're straight.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're supporting a gay person, go. But like,
no.
If there's a group of straight people, like, nah.
Ooh, how do you feel about like stores and like restaurants doing like rainbow stuff and saying like, oh, Pride?
I like that. I like it because it's like they support local gays.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cute because they probably have like gay things in there, you know? And I love gay things. I love gay merchandise.
Yeah.
Anything that I can get my little grubs on is great. But Yeah, I think it's cute. Like little gay coffee shops and WeHo.
Yeah. I know Urban Outfitters did some gay pride stuff. But I also know they donated to some anti-gay stuff.
Yeah.
And they're one of, like, the companies that, like, do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when that happens, I'm always like, wait, but what? Like, are you doing... What are you trying to do? Are you just trying to get the money just to throw it back? Like...
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand why businesses support that shit.
Yeah.
Like, how can an entire...
like, Chick-fil-A...
Yeah.
Can we talk about Chick-fil-A as
a gay
and the
Let's
struggle?
talk about Chick-fil-A and gay culture. So many gays love Chick-fil-A, but love to hate other things that support bad causes, you know?
Yes.
And it's like, well, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Like, when all of the, like, hotel and, like, the stonings for, like, if you're gay or whatever, wasn't that what it was? If you're gay, you were getting stoned, and, like, these are, like, the hotels that, like, endorse that.
Yes, and the other... I forget what it was, yes.
And then... someone tweeted and was like, how can you say that and y'all can't even boycott a chicken fucking sandwich?
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, that's tea, and like that's exactly what I thought, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't repost it, because I was like, well, I can't say anything because like I support Chick-fil-A and I know it shouldn't be, but like fuck, their sandwiches is good. I actually haven't eaten there in a long time. I go to Raising Cane's now.
Yeah, but aren't they also...
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'll look into it.
I'll do my research.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of companies do it.
Why don't we focus on talking to the Chick-fil-A people?
They're so nice.
You know, it's their pleasure, so why not make it our pleasure for once?
Yeah.
You know?
Let's
pleasure each other.
You know, if they ever wanted to support gay people, they should have like one day every 6 months where they invite, you know, like how teachers like get to take over like McDonald's for a night or whatever, and like the
gays do it.
Yeah, the gays have to work at McDonald's, and it's like a fundraiser for like the LGBT centers.
That'd be funny.
It would never happen, but it would be so smart.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We should be doing more stuff like
Chick-fil-A, if you're listening.
Yeah,
hit me up.
Let's work on opening people's minds rather than fucking people over and being like, "Oh, this person thinks that. Fuck you." It's like, no, like they think that for a reason. Let's have a conversation.
Let's just write a very nice email.
Yeah, no, talk in person. Definitely have a debate, but like a good debate, like a healthy debate. Like have a mediator.
Salad.
Have a mediator and then salad.
And one salad that you guys have to share.
Yeah.
You guys have to fight over the last tomato.
Oh my gosh. What if we did a series on YouTube where it was called debate on the plate, and it was two people debating
it has to be called a healthy debate.
That's funny. A healthy debate, and it's two people opposing sides, but they have to share a meal. But it's kind of romantic, like a milkshake, like the straws, and they have to do it while they're talking. Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
But like, you guys have to finish. It's like you guys can't get up until you finish this meal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No
one steal it. That's ours.
That's ours. One of our 10 audience members is out to get us. I can feel it.
It's Jake.
Yeah.
He doesn't even listen.
I know.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, and it is.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it, guys.
Dude,
10 whole episodes.
I'm proud.
That's 10 hours, baby.
Yeah.
Give or take.
You can spend a whole day or a whole night. Hey!
But yeah, we fucking did it, y'all.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram to stay updated this month while we're out of town, not working. Well,
I'm gonna be working and I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have school work.
Full school. Yeah.
And we're gonna be working on season 2, so
yeah.
It'll be more work for us. But,
but you guys get to relax.
Yeah, you guys can watch us do it. So follow us. Links in the description.
Yeah. Shut up, Brandon.
All right.
Everyone say bye, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
Yay!
Yay.
Season 1 done.
Bye-bye for now.